Hi, this is Michael Tallis with the Tallis team. Today I'm going to give you a quick driving tour of Midtown of Palo Alto. So without longer ado, let me turn the camera around and start driving. So we're approaching Midtown, driving on Alma. On the left hand side we have Caltrain tracks, and we're going to make a right turn on Loma Verde. So Midtown is part of Palo Alto between Loma Verde and Oregon Expressway, north-south, and between Alma and 101 going east and west. So one of the first things that we're going to see on our left-hand side will be Carmelo Elementary School. So you can see the building right now. So the other school in the area is Ohlone School, but it's an elective school. So here on Bryant, let's turn left. Bryant is a bike highway, and it goes all the way from downtown to the south edge of Palo Alto, and it favors bike traffic. So one of the things here on Bryant, they have a bridge over Amarillo Creek. So let me get closer to that and you'll see it. So we cannot get all the way through, and it's kind of a dead end if you're going straight. And there is no stop signs going south-north, or virtually no stop signs on Bryant, because it's optimized for the bike traffic in that direction. So here is the bridge, and yes, I have to make a three-point turn here. So going back towards school, it's the pickup time, so we see all the school buses here. And going left on El Carmelo. So this is a neighborhood that has mostly single-family homes. You see some multi-units closer to Alma and closer to 101. And when we just moved to Palo Alto, we actually lived in one of them called Tenland Apartments. They changed the name after that. It's all the way by Greer Park, and that's where we're going to end our tour. So Waverley is one of the streets that allows you to go over Maddux Creek. Waverley and Cowper, those are two streets where you can drive over the creek. The other streets that are closer to Alma are all interrupted by the creek, and you cannot really go north-south here. So this neighborhood was built starting in 40s, if not earlier, but there is a lot of new homes. I would estimate that about 30% of homes in the neighborhood are already rebuilt, and you see a lot of two-story homes here around us. So a lot of new construction, and some of them, even though they're already built, but they're still working on the landscaping. It looks really amazing during summer when all these mature trees have leaves. It's beginning of March right now. So if you would be going straight, we would get to Oregon, but I don't like to drive on it, so let's turn right. And the next street will be Cowper. That we're going to turn right on Cowper. And a little further down on the left-hand side, there will be Hoover Park. It has a baseball field and playgrounds, picnic grounds, a great neighborhood destination, and it has a dog area. So generally Palo Alto is really bike friendly, and you see kids on bikes everywhere, especially during school time. So let me turn the camera a little left so you can see the Hoover Park. It doesn't have any parking area inside the park, it's just on the street. So continuing on Cowper, and again crossing Matadera Creek again, we're going to turn left on Loma Verde. And in this area you have quite a bit of flag lots. They were right now in Palo Alto it's almost impossible to have a flag lot or approved subdivision with a flag lot, but it used to be much easier, and in this area on both sides of the street you see quite a bit of flag lots. So a little traffic jam here. Turning left on Loma Verde. So we'll go this way. We're going towards Middlefield, and on corner of Loma Verde and Middlefield, that's the first location of Filz Coffee that was built outside or opened outside of San Francisco. So turning left and here we're getting into Filz. Kind of neighborhood destination. A lot of people walk here, and that's one of the most popular coffee shops in the area. Yeah, what's unique about them, they brew every cup one at a time, and you can get exactly the right coffee flavor that you want, and right amount of sugar and everything else. So continuing north on Middlefield, on the right hand side there will be a winter lodge. That's an open air skate ring that is has public hours. My understanding is whole year round. You know, we're not going skating right now, but you see there is a lot of people here, and this skating bear is their logo, so if you see it on Middlefield, you know where you're at. Let me get around this way. Try to get out of this parking. It's pretty tight here. My kids were here a number of times, mostly for birthday parties. We are not a skating family. But you also can reserve your time on ice here too. So there are tennis courts further inside that property. So this way we're getting back to Middlefield. And we're getting close to Midtown Plaza, and it includes, well, there is Safeway there and Walgreens, I think CVS, and a whole bunch of other shops. So continuing north on Middlefield, on the right hand side there is Safeway. We're approaching Safeway parking lot. And there is on the left hand side Chase Bank, Wells Fargo, and well, there is a shoe repair shop that was here probably as long as I can remember, Midtown Shoe Repair. Robert is the owner, and he is very helpful and does magic with your shoes and any other leather products. So here we have CVS Pharmacy, Palo Alto Coffee House, or yeah, coffee house, and a whole bunch of other things, karate studio, and Baskin Robbins is on this plaza. And UPS store. So here on the right hand side you have this karate studio and Palo Alto Coffee House, and Walgreens, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So turning right, continuing north on Middlefield. That's one of the busier roads in the neighborhood. Yeah, on another side of the street there was Mike's Cafe. It used to be, they used to occupy half of the building, but now they occupy the whole thing after the closure of Palo Alto Hardware that went out of business. I guess the owner retired. So we're continuing here and kind of going towards 101, and you see a lot of different types of homes. Some of them are newer, and there was a lot of construction here in the last, whatever, 5-10 years. And for traffic control, they started installing these roundabouts in different parts of Palo Alto. Definitely makes it easier. No stop signs. Continuing on Moreno, and you see a mix of older homes and newer construction. So here at the end of the street, they're finishing a brand new home, still under construction and in super modern style, that is so popular in Palo Alto these days. So right there, now you can see it. So turning right on Lewis, and then left on Amarillo. So here on the right hand side will be Ohlone School of Palo Alto. we're going to take right on Greer. There is a little pocket of Eichler homes there, so would love to show you around that that corner of the woods. And here you see some of them, some of the Eichler homes already. Eichler liked some interesting street layouts, and this neighborhood also is laid out in circles. Not like Fair Meadow neighborhood, not concentric circles, but as we go, there is to the left there is Metro Circle, and we're going to turn right into Van Auken. It's more like a running track around a soccer field, and you see a mix of original Eichler homes here and some homes that were built at later time, and some homes are even were upgraded and heavily modified, and you can see some of them retain their original profile, original facades. So here on the left hand side there is a home that was definitely rebuilt in the same super modern or mid-century modern, whatever you want to call it, architectural style. So it fits really well with the neighborhood. So we're going back towards Greer. Going left on Greer towards downtown. Turning right on Amarillo. Well, if you look further up, you'll see Oregon Expressway again. The traffic light way over there. So Greer Park is one of the larger parks in the area, probably the largest in Midtown. Has a lot of soccer fields, picnic area, playgrounds, and a skate park. So on the weekends, it's getting really busy here. See, there is a lot of greenery here, but let's continue. So in front of us, that's the sound wall for 101. And we're turning right on West Bayshore. So you see the traffic right next to us, but we're turning right here and we're going into Greer Park. So it's a little different angle for the same soccer field. There is also a walking trail around the park and a picnic area. So here, just to give you a little taste of how it is inside. The playgrounds would be right straight ahead of us. Right there. The playgrounds are right there, and baseball field. And it's dog-friendly park too. So going back to West Bayshore, and now we will continue south, like away from downtown. On the other side, it's Baylands. It's a big preserve, nature preserve, where you have a lot of walking trails. You can bike and walk. That's what most people do in that area. Palo Alto garbage dump used to be right there across the freeway, but it's closed since, and the area is being redeveloped more of in a park, basically park area. So turning right on Colorado, and that's the south edge of Greer Park, and that's where the skate park is located, on the south edge. Yeah, the area around West Bayshore has a lot of commercial buildings, so they're kind of buffering the residential neighborhood from the freeway. And we're back to Greer, and we'll continue south on Greer, taking a left. And we will be crossing Maddux Creek again. Yeah, they have kind of artsy railing here. So turning right towards Seale Park. This is also one of the soccer fields and playgrounds, basically a neighborhood destination. And when we had kids, that's where we used to ride bikes to. Some kind of construction going on here. So yeah, from here you should be able to see the the playground. So I hope you enjoyed my tour. So if you have any questions about Palo Alto, this area, or any other place, or for that matter any other areas in the Bay Area, I would love to connect with you. My phone number is down below in the comments. Post your questions, I will answer all of them. And till next time, this is Michael Tallis with the Tallis team. Thank you for watching.